Hello students, welcome back to Sudha's Max Classics Basic Geometrical Ideas Curves. Curve. How we are going to define the curve? A figure drawn without lifting the pencil from the paper and without use of ruler are called curves. For example, this is the starting point. I am not lifting my pen tip and I am drawing one figure. This is the curve, or else this is also a curve. In sense, you should not lift the pen when you are drawing any figure, then such type of figures are known as curve. So this is also a curve. This is also a curve. These are the different types of curves. Again, these curves are classified into three types. First one is open curve. Say the name itself, we can recognize it is as an open curve. In sense, the curves which are not having the complete figure or a shape which is not closed by the line segment or a curve is called the open curve. For example, if I draw this figure, this is a open curve because the figure is not closed with the curve. So suppose this is also a open curve. So what are the main points here? So the shape not closed, the shape is not closed by line segment. A shape is not closed by line segment or a curve is called the open curve, is called open curve. Then second type, closed curve. Second type is closed curve. So the name indicates that it is, the figure is a closed curve. In sense, there is no end point. The curve which has not having the no end point and a closed curve. It is a closed curve. Suppose if you take a number, circle, a circle is a closed curve. And if you take this figure is also a closed curve. It means the figure is enclosed by an area. So this is an area and this is also a area for a closed curve. So what is the definition of a closed curve? A closed curve is a curve which has no end points and which completely encloses an area is called the closed curve. Then this closed curve is again classified as one more type, that is the simple closed curve. This is important topic, simple closed curve. So a simple closed curve which do not cross itself is called a simple closed curve. Means it doesn't having any intersection point to a closed curve. It is known as simple closed curve. For example, if I draw this figure, I will say that this is a simple closed curve. This is a closed curve, but also it is a simple closed curve because it is not having any intersecting point. In sense, if I draw this is not a simple closed curve because it is crossing itself, means it is overlapping with one curve to other curve. So it is a closed curve, but it is not a simple closed curve. For example, if I draw this figure, it is a simple closed curve. Or if I draw one circle, this is a simple closed curve. So what is the important point here? A closed curve which does not cross itself, is called a simple closed curve. Okay, now then again these curves are having the three different types. One is the interior, one is the exterior, and other is the on the curve. So what is this interior, exterior and on? So suppose if I take any figure, This is the figure. Now they are giving some points here. Let it is a point P, and it is the point Q, and here point Z, and here it is having a point A and point B. Now the question is, identify the points which are interior on the curve, exterior to the curve, and on the curve. In sense, first interior. Interior means the region enclosed by the curve. So the points which are inside the curve is known as interior points. The points which are outside the curve is called the exterior points. The points which are lying on the curve is called the on the curve. So interior, what is the interior here? So the region enclosed by the curve. So if you see this figure, what are the interior points here? So here point P and point Q are the interior points. Then what is this exterior? Can you identify what are the exterior points? So exterior point is only point Z, means the region outside the curve. So whatever points lie outside the curve, it is called the exterior points. Here only point Z is the exterior. Then what is on? So what is on? The name indicates on means laying boundaries. It is laying on the curve. See, on means here point A is on the curve and point B is also on the curve. So the points which lie on the curve are called on the points. So what are these points? Point A and point B are the points which are laying on the curve. We can expect this type of questions in your exam also. They will give one figure and they will give the names of that figure, and they will ask you to identify the interior, exterior on the points lying on the curve. Or one more question you can expect, that they will give 4 to 5 figures and they will ask you to find out or identify what are the open curves, what are the simple closed curves, and what are the closed curve. From this topic you can expect this type of questions. Thank you.